Every once or twice a year, I like to take out my Leatherman Surge and see where the multi-tool market has come up in comparisons and competitors to the Leatherman Surge. Now, when we talk about the Leatherman Surge, this is what it is. It is now $150 from Leatherman. Comes with a great plier head. We have the replaceable wire cutters. We've got the crimpers at the bottom. When we fold these handles, we've got a large knife on the one side. We've got a serrated blade on the other side. We've got a very nice large pair of scissors. Then on this side right here, and if I can get this out because I put this scalpel in, it's a little bit harder to get out. It doesn't come with this. I have a scalpel that I modded to fit in here. That's the external tools. Then on the internal tools, we have the large screwdriver, the smaller screwdriver, the awl. On this side, we have the bit driver, also the 3-in-1 wire stripper, can opener, bottle cap lifter. On the handles, we do have ruler markings as well. That's what makes the Leatherman Surge so great. It has a bunch of tools for the hardworking tradesmen or those who just want extra large tools. It's essentially a Leatherman wave in an extra large package with some specialty tools like the T-shank adapter. Now, when we look at the market right now, there are some big things that have started happening. Now, a little while ago, the Decamping DL30 on AliExpress sort of started off this wave of Leatherman Surge clones, and they were very good. So you can tell that they are very, very similar to the Leatherman Surge. Now, these tools are not necessarily plug and play, all of them. They do have some differences and tolerances and so forth. But again, we see the serrated blade, we see the T-shank adapter, we see the knife, and then also the large pair of scissors. The big change was internally, there was a 1/4-inch bit driver, which was much better in my opinion. Then there were several tools like this, then the 3-in-1 wire stripper, can opener, bottle cap lifter. Now, there are ruler markings on here as well. It did not come with a pocket clip. I attached the night eyes to mine. Work fine. Now, there's a Byberry version of this, which I think is the best deal on Amazon right now. One of the best at $30. All right, so we've got a Byberry Leatherman Surge. I'll put all the links below for $30. Leatherman Surge for $150. I think for a lot of people, the Byberry will be perhaps the winner. Now, again, Leatherman, Amazon offers, I think, a couple years of warranty if you're really interested in that. For most people, $30 is probably so cheap. You'll take the risk, see what happens. But $30 is an excellent deal. Now, the Byberry come in different frame colors. Now, a lot of these are on sale right now on Black Friday, but even throughout the year, a lot of these are very, very cheap. So there's a silver and black, there's a gold and silver. I've taken these apart for various projects, but I just want you to know there's different versions of the Byberry. Usually the black and silver, for whatever reason, it does seem to be one of the cheapest options. That's something to consider. All right, so we've got the super cheap Byberry, whether gold, whether black and silver, whether just the silver, like the Decamping DL30. And again, for about $30, I think that may be cheaper on Amazon than AliExpress. So that is a fantastic deal right now. Now, recently, there's been two other multi-tools that have sort of upset the Leatherman Surge competitors market. Now, we can talk about the Leatherman Super Tool at $300. Again, I don't think that's in the running for a budget option of the Leatherman Surge necessarily. I think it's an alternative, but maybe not a budget version. There's the next tool, Captain. That one's about $55. Again, I don't think that's an extremely budget version. There's a couple other versions out there, but again, not budget. These are budget. Now, these are on sale. There's a Byberry version and then the MPER version. This one's on sale for about $40-some right now, and this one, I think, about the same price. Now, this is essentially the same as these other Byberry clones we have seen, except with this one right here, And again, I have the fork modded on mine. We have the serrated blade, the scissors. It's just basically the outside has changed. Now, I like that change, but not everyone does. Again, we've got the 1/4" bit drivers. We've got the roller markings right here. We've got these internal tools. Essentially, it's just the outside has changed where you can get this pattern right here, or you can get this for about $10 more. Now, for me, I think this is more comfortable. I think it looks a lot more premium. I might be willing to spend an extra $10. Probably a lot of people won't. Now, the MPER is definitely a different deal. This is the best option at the moment for a Leatherman Surge budget alternative, I'm convinced. Now, it's not the cheapest option. This is around $40 some, but it does come with a scalpel and a couple saws, bits. All of these come with some bits, some extra kit with them, but this comes with the most extra kit, especially with that scalpel as well. Now with this, you get, I think it's maybe nitride coated cutters right here, replaceable wire cutters. Again, a lot of the tool set is very similar. Again, we've got this T-shank adapter, but what we have is this Damascus knife blade. Now, I think that's a huge difference. And also we have the Leatherman Charge style serrated blade hook cutter. I think that's a huge difference as well. Again, the internal tools, not really a huge, it's the same thing right there, except we do get a micro driver. Now that's different as well. So if that's something that you really like, then I think the MPER, again, for $40 some right now on Good Friday sales, that is an excellent, excellent deal. I would strongly encourage you to buy this as the best alternative to the Leatherman Surge. You are essentially getting some options that are not available on the Surge, like this gut hook right here. Also the Damascus blade, which is pretty fantastic for less than 1/3 of the Surge. That is outstanding value. Again, these coated wire cutters as well. That is, that's just amazing. I think this is your best option right now, really. Now, I do want to throw another option in the mix. This is not a popular alternative. I don't hear hardly anyone else talking about this, but I actually carried this for a while. And I found this in real work environments, again, climbing on roofs, working on exhaust fans. I found this really useful. You can tell how I actually wore off a lot of this black coating. So we have spring-loaded pliers with these wire cutters. Again, a lot of people like spring-loaded pliers. We have a lot of the tools that you actually use. We have a very large set of this adjustable wrench. Then we do also have a bit driver on the end, this 1/4" right here, which is pretty cool right there. So then this ball detent has to fit right there. It does come with a pocket clip, which is not usual with some of these larger tools. It does come with a saw. It does come with a large knife as well. It comes with a lot of the essential tools you need in a large package. Here's the Leatherman Surge. Here's the next tool, wrench tool. I really like this tool. This right now is coming in somewhere around, I think, $35 to $40. I think this is an excellent option as well. Again, it's not as well known. Not that many people talk about it, but I really feel like this has a lot of potential, and I think this is Nextool's best budget Leatherman Surge alternative. I prefer this maybe even to the Captain, to be honest. I really, really do think this tool has a lot of value. Let me know what you think is the best Leatherman alternative. Do you prefer the cheap version of the Byberry, similar to the Decamping DL30 for just $30? Do you like the advanced MPER version? I've seen several of you get these, or the Leatherman Surge version or the Nextool. I think these are your best options right here on the market when we're talking about Leatherman Surge, to either get the real thing or to get one of these alternatives. But let me know what your favorite option is below.